Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be tuning in today to Spirit for a message for Scorpio is the next one. I'm kind of going backwards from Capricorn up. I have a list here. So Scorpio will be the next one. And let's just get started. My name's Tina. I am a tarot reader. I am a channel for spirit, and my goal is to help people through life with advice from spirit on which way to go and what's going on and how to get through it and grow. So it's just for your soul's purpose, and I really just want to help. So I'm going to be inviting in angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and all that is coming from a place of love and light to do a reading for the sign of Scorpio. I'm going to do a little bit different than I usually do. I'm going to do 4 columns. You, the mutual energy between you and your person's energy, and then spirit's advice. So this should be fun. So thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, all that is. Thank you so much for guiding today and giving us the good, loving message for the highest growth. And so we're checking out Scorpio and what's going on with them, what's going on in their life. Detach, 11 card. That's the Justice card in the regular one. But in this one, it looks like, letting go of something in order to, see the justice in it. Sometimes we hang on so tight to the pain that we don't see, the benefit or the equality. You got the 3 of Cups here. Share the love. I feel like this card is about offering love to other people all the time, whatever you're doing, giving people compliments and just being kind all in general. This is your energy. Then you've got the 7 of Pentacles here. This is awaiting results. That's what the card says, and it's about planting seeds and then putting all your love and attention into making that grow. I feel like it's a really big manifesting card. But you planted it. You successfully, have a really good growth here. Look at it. I mean, it's taller than all the other trees. That is something that you planted, and it's so tall because of your love. Whether you realize it or not, and this, whatever it is that you planted, this could be seeds of love inside of yourself even, and that you are, planted, and it's growing taller than anyone else or the other trees, But the cool part of this whole tree deal is that the biggest tree feeds the other trees. And so I'm not sure if you're aware of that you have that role, but I feel like Spirit is saying that you do. And you need to realize how important your love really truly is in the forest of life, right? Like, it's not just about this one tree. It's about everything else all around you benefiting from your kindness and your growth and your love. The number 8, that's a major arcana. That's the Strength card. It's called Control in this one. So maybe you're learning to, control your human side, your anger, your, taming your own beast, so to speak, So, oops, one more. Yep, and then we've got 14, which is the Temperance card. It's also balancing. It's about balancing your feminine and masculine side in this card. So this is all inner work, you know, the detaching, the strength, and the balance card. What your human being is doing is waiting for results from what they planted and just walking around sharing the love, giving love wherever you go. It's super beautiful. So let's see your person's energy. How's your person doing? What are they thinking? What are they processing right now? Major Arcana, they're working on their intuition, they're tapping in. And they're following that inner wisdom. That's pretty beautiful too. This is the High Priestess. This can mean being silent and just listening, not speaking, too much, just mostly listening, because the Empress doesn't really talk. She's a secret keeper. She doesn't, she just processes things on her own. And this is all about, doing that intuitively. So I feel like your person is working on their intuition and gifts. Emperor comes out. So I feel like they're in a place where they're learning how to get out of the shadow here and step up into their own role. They have this scroll here, and that means knowledge. Four is a number of foundations, so this could have something to do with their own foundation in life. Their own foundation, meaning home, family, love, that kind of thing. It looks to me like they're having a really big enlightenment here by this big halo around his head of white light, and then the scroll, like somebody handed them a scroll of truth, and now it gave them the power to get out of this shadow period and step on up into their divine self, which is beautiful. Number 8, they're working really hard on something, probably their self. This is somebody painting a big mural, but this is about putting the work in to something, So they're working really hard on something, and open up. That's the second 4. So basically they're working on some kind of foundational issues here. This open up is about someone who's being closed off, not letting love in for one reason or another. But you've got this light coming into her crown. She is totally being awakened, or he. You've got the Emperor here. And these don't mean man or woman either way. They can be either, Spirit doesn't know gender. It knows energy, And this Emperor card, for instance, doesn't have to be necessarily a man. It can be, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It means that they're ready to lead. They're ready to step up and take that Emperor role. This could be like starting a new business, or getting something off the ground that they haven't really been able to do before. See, they're in the shadow back here. This is major growth. So that's pretty cool. All right, so is there anything else? Let's see what the mutual energy is here between the two. How do the two feel? You and your person feel about each other. And this person is just about anybody you're thinking of when you turn on this, this video, whoever you're thinking about. This is who this is. In the middle, your mutual energy is love. You both love each other. Could mean both of you are trying to make some kind of decision about it too, But it's a big love. This card is really pretty, really. I think it's like divine love, It's two people being vibrating at the same level. So, energetic match, basically. Anything else for the mutual mutual energy here, Source? Is there anything else you want to tell me? Two of Cups. Oh my God. That's like the Minor Arcana 6. In the 6th, the Lovers card. This is coming together. This is about a divine union and coming together. And so this is what you both desire. That's your energy in the middle, you know. It could just be your souls too, you know. Like your soul energy is like, you guys know. Your souls know. And then you've got this number 2 card, Spread Your Wings. This is about, wow, this is crazy. This is about, you know, making a decision and what path you want to take. You've got this big bright light here, and this person, obviously, you know, she's looking at that light. She's on that path. So it's called Spread Your Wings. So maybe it's a path that you haven't gone down before. It looks to me like there's a big bright light leading the way, though. And maybe it's just the fact that you're both on it, you know, going in the same direction. Anything else about the mutual energy? Four of Wands, joy and stability. So this is what you both are wanting on a soul level. This is your mutual energy, whether either one of you know it or not. Kind of good information on. Good to know. On the same page. Oh man, I stuck them in this box and they're all stuck. I'm gonna, well, that's not what I'm gonna do. Anyway, what I wanted to do was the Light Seers deck. Where is it? Here it is. I'm gonna use this one for spirit advice. So Spirit, we got Scorpio on the table here. We got the mutual energy. We got their personal energy. And now, we want some advice from you. So, ooh, that just flipped right over. Oh my God, the Emperor and the Lover's card. So those are already on there, right? It looks like there's some healing going on. Four Swords is about your heart being broken and needing some healing. Source is like, it's okay. And so it looks to me like, you know, maybe there was some kind of problem with you, with this Emperor, which is here, your person, and the Lovers. Maybe, you know, lovers are about a choice, so maybe it's about what somebody did or didn't choose, and somebody is laying there trying to figure it out. They're trying to, I feel like this is like a, really, the Four of Swords is, it's about Source, you know. They're the one that does that healing for you. Oh man. You guys, I just shuffled these backwards. That's no good. I'm sorry. I don't know what I did. What are you trying to say, Source? Got a lot to say. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at the bottom, 6 Cups. Somebody from your past, somebody that you think about a lot, somebody that you're reminiscing about. You could very well be doing that in the Four Swords energy. Yeah, because you've got this dang heartbreak. Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, you know. So there's a heartbreak in the Lovers. What else? Let's see the story. What's going to happen that's good? Hermit mode. Tapping in. Going into source. It's about meditating. It's about folding up into yourself after that Three of Swords and going, what the hell is going on? And why does this always happen to me? Nine of Wands. How come I can't just have it work out one time for me? That's what I feel like you're saying. Yeah, you want to have a new beginning and a new passionate beginning. Yeah, but it looks to me like it ended. And there's some kind of rebirthing going on. And this is about some kind of deception. This is some kind of deception on somebody's part. It looks like a terrible deception to me, too. Like, you know, this just, I don't know. I know people hunt and everything, but this is about, you know, hurting that bird down there at the bottom here. And he's just like sneaking off with all of her babies, or maybe her husband, or her eggs, who knows. So, some kind of take it and run, you know, and the bird is upset. So, it looks to me like you want a passionate beginning in between all this, but yeah, because you keep thinking about this person. You can't get them off your mind. Yeah, you're manifesting. You're manifesting them to come back, I think. Okay, so it comes out this way. You need to tap into your intuition and listen to what it's saying about this relationship and what exactly you're manifesting. So a lot of times when we manifest, we don't really know what we want. And then it can come out like, if you're vibrating in this Nine of Wands, let's say you're vibrating there and you're trying to manifest someone new, you're gonna get this shit again. You know, so you really need to change your vibration. You need to change what you're thinking about. If you're obsessively thinking about somebody who hurt you, you really need to focus on yourself. Manifest spiritual stuff. Manifest more enlightenment, and manifest opening up your own third eye so that you can really see the bigger picture of what's going on here. Yeah, Two of Wands, you're sitting there waiting. You're trying to make a decision, so maybe you have a decision that you need to make. It looks like you have picked it, though. You know what you want. You've got this wand leaning up against the wall here. You've kind of like forgotten about it, or it's just right there. You could reach it if you wanted, but this is the one you're hanging on to. You also have the World right here. You can choose anything you want, anything at all. And it looks like you kind of know what way to go. And it looks to me like you want a higher level of commitment. That's what the the Hierophant is about. But it's also about spiritual growth and spiritual enlightenment. Look at that. This is about getting up there to source energy. This is about learning lessons and, and starting a new cycle. So there needs to be some sort of an ending here. 21, end of a cycle, beginning of a cycle. So I'm sure you know what the ending of what needs to end. It's this stuff. It's like this heartbreak, this bullshit, this Nine of Wands, this, I don't think the Hermit mode is a bad energy. But whatever happened here, it's about your person. It's about um, this Emperor. I mean, he was the first one to show up in your reading, right next to the love card, the Lover's card. And then all of a sudden, over here in Heartache. So, let's see here. So it looks like you're doing pretty good. You're trying to find justice out of this situation. You're trying to let it go, maybe. Maybe letting it go is what you need to do. You're focusing on just trying to love other people and yourself. You're focusing on the things that you've planted and all the growth that's surrounding you that you can see. You're tapping into your strength. You're realizing your strength through all this pain. Strength that comes from pain. We get through it and then we're like, wow, we did it, and you're balancing. So this is really, really important because let's just say you're really running on masculine energy, it's just a little bit much, You have to balance the feminine inside of you in order to be, a balanced individual. And I think that is what you're doing. And this shared energy is beautiful. I'm not sure what happened here. It looks like an ending for sure. Somebody's running away, somebody's guarded. Definitely a lot of hurt and pain. So I feel like Spirit is just like reminding you of like what happened, and maybe the reason for it all is for you to drop some kind of old belief, let it go. Whatever it is, it takes two people to make or break a relationship, and it looks to me like you guys have a good solid one. You have love, you even have like universe. It looks faded to me, like, I feel like you're both working on growth, spiritual growth, and I think what's ending, something is ending. Some beliefs are going away, probably for this person, probably for you too. You're mutually growing, and sometimes that's how relationships are. So heartbreak teaches us something. We grow, and then we are able to manifest, because once we figure it out, what we really, really want, and it kind of looks like you might really, really want this past person. You're thinking about it. You got your wand here. You're thinking about maybe you really like that. Maybe you'd like to take it to a higher commitment. Maybe the Hierophant is just saying, like, don't focus on this stuff. Don't focus on the heartache so much as, like, the strength of it, the strength that it gave you, Kind of like that damn Nine of Wands that keeps showing up for every reading. The Nine of Wands, we all have it, right? We all have such times in our life where we feel like this Nine of Wands lady, like, she's just had enough. Every single one of them wands have hurt her, and she's guarded now. She doesn't want to let anyone in. But transmuting this energy could be why the Hermit is here with it. Because when you go deep inside of yourself, because you're so wounded that you can't even breathe, look at this girl. Like, look at this. They know, Spirit knows how much this hurts, right? That's why they put you in that Four of Wands, so you could have a little nap. And while you're in the nap, source energy comes to hang out with you. And then they just, this is how I see the Hermit. I feel like source energy wraps their arms around you and loves on you until you can finally see your own love and light coming out of your own self. And what happens during this is the transformation for this. Like, you kind of stop thinking about all the shit that's gone wrong, and you realize how each one of these things have made you into something. And so then you're realizing this card, that everything, all these wands were there to teach you a lesson to grow your soul, to so that you can manifest. Once you accept all these 9 wands as a lesson, as something that teaches you, when you finally get to that point, well, then you can be able to manifest anything at all that you want. I feel like your vibe is off a little bit, and you're working on it. The source is working on it with you. There definitely has to be an ending of this painful cycle. Now, the 21 card is an ending, but it's also a new beginning, right? And the 2 plus 1 adds up to 3, which to me represents source energy, guided help, angelic help and love. So, yeah, you got to put down that heavy load. This is at the bottom. Yeah, you got to get some balance. Temperance card, this is it. Yeah, get control of your emotions. There you are, Scorpio. King of Cups. There's your Empress. Maybe you are the Empress because you got your Emperor here. But the Empress is right here. She's kind of buried, She's kind of stuck between these two places right now. This Empress energy from coming out. You're working on it. You're like tapping in, meditating, getting close to source, listening, and getting a control over your emotions, understanding how you honestly feel about stuff. And once you do that, you're clear to enter this energy, which is creation. It's creating something. It's creating everything, really, just from a mere thought. This is my favorite card. The Ten of Swords is talking about walking away. Yeah. So you need to walk away from something, because right behind it is the Ten of Pentacles. And I think what you need to walk away from maybe is something that's got a hold of you, like with this Devil card. That Devil card is just standing there, he's pretty tempting. Look at him. He's a pretty beautiful guy. Who wouldn't want to go with him? Well, he's kind of got you under his spell, really. Like, he's controlling this stuff. This ends up, like, this can mean a lot of things, but I feel like it can mean addictions, it can mean a codependency relationship, which this right here could very well be, because it looks like there's, maybe even somebody that purposefully hurt the other person, or hurt them without even giving one shit about it. They're just running away, like, fuck it. Like, they're gonna just hurt somebody and leave them like this. Yeah, so it could very well be that you need to walk away from anything and everything that's controlling you, that's not you. It's not your soul. It's not you. You need to probably put it down. This can be addictions, But as soon as you do let go of this shit, you've got a brand new beginning in Pentacles. This can be love. This can be a new job, new home, more money, all kinds of stuff. But the new beginning, I feel like, is going to start here when you decide to go ahead and let your soul out. Let your soul shine and see what your real, true purpose is, You got to let your soul talk to you, Because this is where the soul's at, This is a fearless individual here. And I really kind of dig this card because, I feel like this is where we're at when we come here for our human journey. We come as soul, we come. And we planned a long time. We planned our life out, lining up the stars, what kind of lessons you want to learn, what kind of personality you'd like that human to have, what kind of parents, and what kind of situations, because you want to go through certain experiences as a soul. So here you are, in wherever you're at, and you're like ready to go. You've made your plan as a soul. You're ready to jump. Not scared. Not scared. And you've got to start that journey in a womb, in the darkness, surrounded in water. You're not scared. You're going for it. You're even going in from the back. You're falling back. You're like, yeah. So this right here is what's going to happen, but you do have to let some shit go. It's this. It's this guy. Whatever that is. Man, that's a heavy reading. I'm going to leave it right there, Scorpio. I hope you have a great day. I hope it resonates with you. I hope it helps you on your way. Whatever energy you're in with this, in mutual energy with this person is really beautiful. I just want you to know that. It looks like a really good outcome. Both of you are working hard. And it looks like you're headed down the same path, which is the Four of Wands. There's Four of Wands in almost every other card besides this one is, like a happy occasion. It's a celebration. It's could be a marriage, it could be a new baby, it could be whatever. But I really love it that you're both like on the same page. You're on the same path. You probably don't even know it. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching and liking and sharing and subscribing. Have a good day.